Hello everyone. Welcome to Magical Stocks channel, where fundamentals meet technical. It is mid-February 2021 and it is the scheduled screening of our February Magical Stocks. We will treat this as our third experiment. For this experiment, we will try to screen 5 high capitalization stocks and monitor them weekly. In this video, we will show you the screening of our February experimental Magical Stocks. Before we proceed with our screening, and if you are interested in investing using our Magical Stocks or simply like monitoring our system's effectiveness, please like this channel, subscribe and hit the notification button to keep you updated weekly. Here are the sorted non-blue chip stocks based on their market capitalization. We are showing you the top 30 non-blue chip high market capitalization stocks in the Philippine Stock Exchange. Here we have the code, the company name, the date where the capitalization was computed, and the market capitalization itself. As we can see, the top non-blue chip stocks that have the highest market capitalization is MFC or Manulife Financial Corporation, with 1,571,771,538,090 pesos market capitalization. This stock is being followed by SLF or Sun Life Financial Incorporated with 1,228,772,580,000 pesos market capitalization. The third stock is not even at 1/3 of the first two stocks. FB or San Miguel Food and Beverage comes third with 403,008,810,138 pesos market capitalization. The fourth is HVN, followed by ACEN and PTC. UBP comes 7th, followed by NIKL and SEVN. Completing the top 10 is FDC. You can check the data of the market capitalization in BPI Trades Analytics tab. The actual data is at the debt-to-equity ratio. Let's now check the PER of each stock. MS Excel has a feature to get the PER automatically. Here are the sorted stocks based on their PER. We can see that the lowest PER is DD or Double Dragon, followed by FPH or First Philippine Holdings. We can also see that the highest PER is MM or Mary Mart Consumer Corporation with 2,105.88. Let's now put the DTE and the dividend yield payment for the year 2020. This worksheet will now be the data that we will screen to pick our February Magical Stocks experiment. Let's now proceed with the screening. First on our list is DD, which has a PER of 3.48 and a DTE of 2.15. It did not pay any dividends last year. We will skip experimenting on this stock. Second is FPH having a PER of 3.79 and a DTE of 1.80, passing our threshold of 5.5. It paid a 2.67% dividend last year. It passes our screening. Third on our list is PNB, which has a PER of 5.54 and a DTE of 5.71, which is above our threshold of 5.5. PNB did not pass our screening. CHIB comes in fourth with a PER of 5.57 and a DTE of 9.04 that did not pass our threshold. SHLPH is our fifth stock to be screened. It has a PER of 5.6 with a DTE of 2.37 that passes our threshold. SHLPH did not pay any dividend last 2020, therefore not passing our screening. Sixth is UBP having a PER of 6.32 and a DTE higher than our threshold of 5.5, which is 6.41. We will skip experimenting with this stock. FDC is our seventh stock to be screened. It has a PER of 6.49 and a DTE of 4.67, passing our threshold. FDC paid a 1.56% dividend, therefore passing our screening. Eighth on our list is VLL having a PER of 6.94 with a low DTE of 1.78. It paid a 2.36% dividend last year. VLL passed our screening. Ninth is MFC having a PER of 7.24 and a DTE of 15.67, which is way above our threshold. We will skip experimenting on this stock. House is our following stock to be screened. It has a PER of 8.82 and a DTE passing our threshold. However, it did not pay any dividend last year, therefore not passing our screening. Costco is our 11th stock to be screened. It has a PER of 9.10 and a DTE of 0.80, passing our threshold. It did not pay any dividends last year. We will skip experimenting on this stock. SCC, which is our magical stock last January 2021 with actual buying, comes 12th. It has a PER of 12.28 and a DTE of 0.70. It has a high dividend yield of 9.86%, therefore, passing our screening. Our 13th stock to be screened is TFHI. It has a PER of 12.75 and a DTE of 8.68, which is above our threshold. We will skip experimenting with this stock. The 14th stock is SLF. It has a PER of 13.59 and a DTE at double digits. We ignore experimenting with this stock. Our last stock to be screened is STR, which has a PER of 15.05 and a DTE equivalent to 1.56. STR also paid a 0.5% dividend last year. It passes our screening. 5 out of 15 stocks passed our screening. They are FPH or First Philippine Holding Corporation, FDC or Philinvest Development Corporation, VLL or Vista Land and Landscape Incorporated, SCC or Semirara Mining and Power Corporation, and lastly, STR or Vistamalls Incorporated. We will monitor these 5 stocks weekly and add them to our monitoring, just like what we are doing with the November 2020 and December 2020 experiment. We will use the closing price of February 19, 2021, as our buying price with a budget of 30,000 pesos each. This will now be our worksheet for the February experiment. We bought FPH as an experiment at 400 shares, FDC at 3,300 shares, VLL at 7,000 shares, SCC at 2,400 shares, and STR at 8,000 shares. We will report its result weekly together with our actual and experimental stocks. That will be all for this week's magical stock screening. Thank you for watching. Next week, we will update the result of these screenings after a week in the market. Quote, "Do not anticipate and move without market confirmation. Being a little late in your trade is your insurance that you are right or wrong." Unquote. Jesse Livermore. See you in the following video. Have a great day ahead.